The idea for this project came almost 3 years ago, and that's when I was composing a piece for Oslo Sinfonietta, which performed at the opera in Oslo. That gave me the idea to do something bigger. Doing it in Air Studios in London, which is one of the greatest studios in the world. George Martin founded it in 1969. We got, a lot of different stories from musicians that have recorded there, like Coldplay, Radiohead, Paul McCartney, London Philharmonic. We contacted London Sinfonietta a while ago. We were very lucky that they wanted to do this project, which was to me, fantastic, because it's one of the best modern chamber orchestras in the world. So to me, just that was incredible, inspiring to know that I was going to work with them. And I think also the fact that, we have that orchestra on that high level, it made everybody in the band and also from the orchestra to really focus and make sure, we want to do our very best for this recording. And you could feel that kind of energy when we came to the studio, because everybody was so well prepared. Composing this music, I had 3 words in my mind: acrobatic, virtuosity, romantic. And of course I wanted to add, a lot of colors to it. I wanted a lot of contrast, which I kind of always want. It brings life into it. It took me like 3-4 months to write really a lot of the music here in Copenhagen. And then I went away from it for a while and then came back and, changed really much. What I was composing for first was the orchestra. And then I was bringing the band in, drums and bass. I was adding that to the orchestra thing. I tried to just let my musical ideas flow, and I was trying as much as I could to not think about what it was. I could play something. I will not analyze it before much later in the process. And then I, put everything in system. But something sounds very dissonant, and you can actually not just say which chord is that, which groove is it, and I really like to even not know which, metas I'm playing. I didn't compose it like that, it just happened when I'm playing. And I went in much later to analyze what it was, and I think that has kind of formed this music very much. I remember the first time I met with the conductor, Jethro Patterson. He already knew so much about the music, and he knew every little detail in what was going on, almost like he kind of knew it better than me. Because the way he worked with the orchestra and get it to the next level was really amazing. So I think he was very important.
Marius, is it correct that the double bass is bowed on that phrase?
Yes, that's correct. We had a very good conversation about how we were going to record it. The way he worked with the orchestra was really amazing. He got this extra thing out of the orchestra and bring it to another level, and I think it also affected us. We are jazz musicians, we're not used to work with a conductor. It was something that brought the music to another level. have to admit I was very nervous in the month before the recording. Everything was so prepared that when we first came to the studio, it was like from the first moment my shoulders relaxed. It was just fun to play. So those days were just fun. Anton, Pato and Ivo have been playing my music for years now. The rhythmic complexity in my music, the rhythmical language, they are playing it like it's the easiest thing in the world. Even more important is that they understand how it should be played. It's really great to work with them. Also great how everybody was able to get into this orchestra world so fast and just be one big orchestra together with London Sinfonietta. Of course a crossover thing between modern classical music, modern jazz music, whatever that is. I don't really think about that when I compose. I don't think about genres, but I was listening to more classical music. I was listening a lot to Mahler, a lot to Stravinsky, and I was probably inspired by that kind of music. Everything you listen to affect you in some way. It's improvisation in the music, but it's definitely the most composed thing I have ever done.